Good afternoon. It is time for our Wednesday appointment. Wherever you are, thank you for joining us, for us taking some time, as we do every Wednesday, to just touch base with each other and remind ourselves of God's goodness. It's the beginning of September. And for this month, we are focusing on our gift of order. We have 12 spiritual gifts, just as Jesus had 12 disciples. And each gift is associated with the disciples. And so this gift of order is associated with the disciple James, son of Alphaeus. And the physical location in the body is the navel, and the color associated is olive green. And so this month, as we'll be inviting you every single week, is to just keep declaring divine order, divine order, divine order, divine order, divine order in your life, in every single area. Divine order in your finances, divine order in your health, divine order in your relationships, divine order in your business, divine order in your family, just divine order as we go through the month of September. People going back to school, people starting at university. We're preparing for the last quarter in the year that's coming up beginning next month, and we're just saying divine order. Of course, each Wednesday we use our daily Inspiration for Better Living, which is a signature publication out of our parent organization, the Universal Foundation for Better Living. And you can get your copy, you should get your copy, from ufbl.org. This month's writer is Reverend Alberta Ware out of Chicago, and we are loving and blessing her for her writings. She's been asking questions of us. And she's asked us today, can you hear me now? Can you hear, are you tuned in to your still small voice? That's one of our statements of faith that says we believe that learning to listen to the whisperings of the still small voice will ensure that we are guided into right action. And so Reverend Weir asks us in her writing, can you hear me now? She says several years ago, a phone company aired a commercial where the actor, walking in different locations, kept asking, can you hear me now? Have you ever given thought to the fact that every challenge or situation you encounter that God provides the resolution for contains the same question from God, can you hear me now? Knowing that every challenge and situation is an opportunity for growth, the question is still there. Do you consider your thoughts after each challenge, after each teeth-rattling situation, asking, why did you not go to God first? Or maybe the thought was, I should have followed my first mind. Your first direction is from God. And it is clear, and it carries no questions. Your second and third thoughts are from your conscious mind, and yet those are the ones you choose to follow. At this point in your life, as you're growing spiritually, it is time to hear God. It is time to follow God's directions that come in your first thought. The next step is to follow God's directions without question, without worry, or without concern. And so she continually asks, will you hear me now? It's interesting that every situation, every seeming challenge is an opportunity for growth. Everything that comes on our screen of life is an opportunity for us to check in with ourselves and examine where our dominant thought patterns are. because we know that our thoughts create our experiences. And so our experiences come out of that which we have been entertaining consciously or subconsciously. And the question is, are you more tuned in to what your still small voice is telling you, or are you more tuned in to what everyone else says? As educated as they are in the field, as equipped as they are, there's still a presence and power within you that will guide you into right action, that will give you the answers that you need, that will guide you to the right person if there's a person that you should go to. And so today we're inviting each one of you, as I invite myself, to become available to the presence and power of God, to give yourself permission in every area of your life to experience God. Give yourself permission to be happy. Give yourself permission to be healthy. Give yourself permission to be wealthy. Give yourself permission to experience fulfillment in your job. Give yourself permission to be at peace. Just give yourself full permission. Give yourself permission to hear that still small voice.
Use anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Take my hands, Lord, and my feet. Touch my heart, Lord, speak through me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Take my hands and my feet. Take my hands, Lord, and my feet. Touch my heart, Lord, speak through me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. I remember a story in the Bible days. You took a man called Moses with the rod in his hand. You told Moses, take the rod in your hand, stretch it forth and walk on dry land. Lord, if you can use anything, If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. I want to be used by you. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Touch my hands and my feet. Touch my hands, Lord, and my feet. Touch my heart, Lord, speak through me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. I remember a story, I remember it well. He took a shepherd boy, David, with a sling in his hand. He took the rock with the sling in his hand. He flung the rock and the giant lied dead. Lord, if you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Oh, if you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Oh, take my hands and my feet. Take my hands, Lord, and my feet. Touch my heart, Lord, speak to me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. You can use anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Take my hands and my feet. Take my hands, Lord, and my feet. Touch my heart, Lord, speak through me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me.
You know what's coming up is someone is thinking that whatever it is that is happening is big. And you are the one that has labeled it as big. In the story of David and Goliath, when David came, he didn't see Goliath as big. He just knew that this was his assignment, and that with the God that he believed in, it was possible. So he was listening. He was listening to his still small voice. That thing that you are walking through, you're being guided as to what to do. You're being guided as to the 5 stones that you are to take to slay that thing, to return that thing to its nothingness. If you could release the thought that it is big, and just know that it is not the truth. Truth is never changing. It is not of God. And because it is not, and you are, then it must respond. So instead of seeing it, whatever it is, turn your attention to the presence and power of God in you and become available. Become available Become available for the answer to be revealed to you. Become available for God to show you the steps you are to take. There is something that you are required to become that you are currently not expressing. And your prayer and your question is, what, God, who am I to become? It may be fearless. I may have to call forth my gift of courage, my gift of strength. I may have to call forth my gift of order. I may have to call forth love. I may have to call forth life. I may have to call forth my gift of renunciation, releasing all that is unlike the presence and power of God, and become available for God to use me. Surrender my will to God's will and do as God directs. Can you say, Lord, I'm available? Can you say, Lord, I'm available to greater expressions of health? Can you say, Lord, I'm available to greater expressions of wealth? Can you say, Lord, I'm available to greater expressions of harmonious relationships? Can you say, Lord, I'm available to greater expressions of money? Can you say, Lord, I'm available to greater expressions of friendship and joy and enthusiasm and zeal? Can you say yes to great expressions of courage and faith? Lord, I'm available. That's our prayer.
Lord, I'm available to you.
I'm available to you, God. I surrender my will to your will.
My will I give to you.
I'll do what you say.
What you say.
Use me, Lord. Here I am. Use me.
Lord, to show someone the way and enable me to say,
I empty everything, God, that you can fill me up.
storage is empty,
I am available.
and I am available to you.
I'm available, God, for more life to express through me.
Lord,
I'm available for more health to show up in my body, in my finances, in my work, in my job, in my family.
give to you. I'll do what you say do.
I'm available, God.
Lord,
Use me.
to show someone the way and enable me to say,
My storage is empty.
my storage is empty, and I am available to you.
Now, I want you to just listen. Stop trying to solve it. Stop trying to work it through. Just listen. You have asked. The answer has been provided. Open my eyes, God, that I may see. Open my ears that I may hear. Placing in my hands, God, all that I need. Open every door and show me clearly the path I am to take. Our only job now is to say, thank you, God. Our only job now is to move our attention to gratitude for what has already been done. Ask, it is given. Seek, you shall find. Knock, and the door is open. It has been given to you. The perfect health that you seek, you have it. The answers to the questions that rest on your heart, you have it. The resources that you need, you have it. Now move into thanksgiving. As you listen to the instructions as to the steps you are to take in this physical realm, move into thanksgiving. Say thanks. Thanks, God, for all you've done. I'm so blessed, and my heart is at rest. I can say, thank you, God. Thanks, God, thanks, God, thanks, God, for what is already done. Thanks, God. Thanks, God, for what is already done. I am at rest. I'm so excited about how it is that you are revealing yourself to me as health, as happiness, as wholeness, as joy, as peace, as harmonious relationships, as money substance, as wealth in any form that I may need or require. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I now go on with my day. My usual day, expecting miracles. That's the perfect outworking of the law. Because I've asked, it has been given. Even before I asked, it was given. And I am now aligning myself with that which already is, trusting in only God, not in whatever the situation was or is, but in God. In God I live, move, and have my being, and all is well. And so the light of God is surrounding me. And the love of God enfolds me. The power of God is protecting me. And the presence of God is watching over me. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And so it is. Do share this, and let us continue to uplift each other. Uplift our neighborhood, uplift our business, uplift our community, uplift Jamaica, uplift the world. Have a great week. We'll see you again tomorrow for Noonday Inspiration and for the rest of the week up to Saturday, and on Sunday at 10:30 for our worship celebration. You are a blessing. Continue to share the good news.